Greetings, family. Greetings, family. Greetings, family of light. Children of the sun. Stillness and blessings. Love and light. Health and wholeness. I hope the moment find everybody in the highest vibration possible, in the highest version of your authentic self, feeling good for no reason at all. Y'all know the motto, we're going to feel good for no reason at all. You got to build that momentum daily. I was just having a conversation with somebody, and I was explaining the science behind the concept of feeling good for no reason at all. Because the more you build it, it becomes second nature. You're automatically in that place. And when you're automatically in that place, you know, things that used to bother you, things that used to get at you, things that used to tug you, it don't have that ability no more, because your emotional empowerment, your self-empowerment, which is your emotional empowerment, is not based on the things that occur. Don't let attention seekers seek you in their bullshit. The reason why I say that is because it's so easy to get caught up in people we attach to mess just because we attach to them and the basis of what that attachment is. It ain't always good to run to somebody's assistance. I'll leave it at that. The best persona is the one we wasn't born with. The best persona, the best personality is the one we wasn't born with. And the reason that I say that is because most of the personalities that we identify ourselves with is based off of false concepts of who we're not even in the first place. Too many people in a vibration where they think that they're better than others, being disrespectful, foul with the mouth, thinking you can say anything to anybody. My point is, you gotta know who you're talking to these days. More so, we need to be mindful of our emotional control so we can be better of how we talk to who we talking to. If you got something to lose, you gotta be extra sharp mentally. In layman terms, if you got something to lose in 2021 and moving forward, you gotta be extra sharp mentally. Don't let nothing play you out of pocket. Everybody not gonna like you. I had to come to that conclusion about myself. Everybody not gonna like me. And guess what? You can't change that. So you have to do what you can to feel good regardless if people like you or not. That's your responsibility. Everything we experience gives us an opportunity to extract or take the highest lesson from it. Everybody's story will not be the same. Matter of fact, everybody's story will be different to the level of difficulty that we experience in our lives. Yet, we all got a story to tell. How are you telling your story? That's what's gonna make all the difference. And know that everybody listening, even when we ain't talking. I like to consider myself a thought provoker. I say things in ways that people not usually hearing. I even think things in ways that I'm not used to thinking. But anyway, I do that to provoke electrical charges in our brains and to provoke us to think and look at things in a different way or aspect, regardless of how far off or far-fetched or on point it may sound. But my point is, if you're not unplugged, you're not unplugged, Unplugged meaning being tapped in. If you're not tapped in, you basically like an agent. You're a lower vibratory agent. And if you're not an agent, then you the one. I congratulate y'all. You know, because in our service as light workers or whatever, what have you, it's a responsibility upon us to be a light to those, who not walking in the fullness of their own light. We can't allow ourselves, and to be able to do that, we can't allow ourselves to be hijacked through all this nonsense going on the news, TV, social media, music industry. We gotta sift through all this bullshit, like straight up, because it's a lot of inorganic things, inorganic messages, inorganic entities, soulless beings, trying to lock us in a certain frequency. So you gotta sift through everything that you put your eyes and your ears to. We under attack. It's real. I didn't get on this Mars shirt for nothing. Mars in a Gemini yesterday. It's a lot going on planetary for those who are aware. Y'all know why I got on this shirt. But yeah, pay attention to what you feel, hear, and see. It's gonna be of importance. The illusion is real, and reality behind the illusion. Everything that wants your attention don't require your attention. It's important for us to know this, family. Everything that wants your attention don't require your attention, and it's up to you to know when and where not to give your attention to, and when and where to give your attention to. Because energy is real, and you have barbaric and vampiric, forces that use others to consume your energy for no reason at all. Don't even be, have no true purpose of wanting to be entangled with you, because it don't build nothing. So when you see these things taking place, which necessarily come through the form of gossip, backbiting, and all that type of mess, you better throw your cross up or whatever, your shield up. Self-care is healthcare, and self-care means being self-aware. Judge, jury, or executioner sometimes mean that you got to be all three for yourself. And in order to be all three for yourself, it navigates you through a place of seeing your own artificialities that don't benefit you, to bring you into a more actual place that can. And we experience this through food, people, places, and things. Remember, everything is energy. As souls, we unfold and go deeper into the rabbit hole. So keep doing the work, family. Welcome to 5D. We're gonna proceed to the 80K loop, book 2, Law of Life. Real quick, it's on page 446. That may be an angelic number or not. If you compelled to look it up, please do. I hope we all still feeling good for no reason at all. Today's topic is the Palace of Light. Shananda, home in the Cave of Light, is in a beautiful valley in the Himalayan mountains. It is about 2 miles wide and 4 miles in length from east to west, with a stream running through it and a waterfall at the west end, a high cliff on the north side, semi-tropical climate, and an abundance of fruits and vegetables. This valley has been there as it is today for 20 centuries or more. No word or feeling of discord has entered the home through the centuries. The outside entrance is sealed and appears a solid rock, so no one from the outer world will detect it. There is a magnificent 4-story building of white onyx with a large dome over the center. This is the home of the ascended master Shananda and his sister Naja, also ascended. They have an electrical laboratory as well as a chemical laboratory for the purpose of experimental work. A cosmic observatory is under the dome. Here is an instrument called the absorption reflector and other instruments not known to scientists of the outer world. There is a light projector and television set, which they had long before television was known to mankind. Which is crazy. Why I just read that, because if anybody familiar with Jetsons, you know, if you're a certain age, if you 40 plus, you familiar with the Jetsons. And the Jetsons had FaceTime way before iPhone came out with FaceTime. Or they just waited till we was, or they just waited till we was actually conscious enough, aware to be able to accept the reality of iPhones and FaceTiming in our real world. But it's crazy because it was on the Jetsons like 40, 60 years ago. The audience hall covers nearly all of one floor of the building and seats around 700 persons. It is in white onyx trimmed in blue with blue carpet on the floor and a golden altar at the side. There is a piano and an organ like those in the Cave of Symbols. I thank y'all, family, for that quick, short, brief build. Thank y'all for your time. Thank you for your energy. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your inspiration. Thank you for your motivation. And just thank you for being in this high vibrational space of frequency and light and sound with me. My cash app is $SAIWO DAGOD. That's $sign with the God. As you move forward in the highest stillness of your inner being. Move forward in the highest blessings, in abundance of yourself, be in love and light and health and wholeness. And all y'all do. I love y'all, family. Peace.